Oh, you came up.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alvarez gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent.
For Miami,
he's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Castro.
Striding in, Starlin Castro, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Taylor is there. He's got it one away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, JT Riddle, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now at the plate, number 51. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him.
And to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man. on the mound.
Anywhere between 3.5 and 4, but I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now batting, Adam Eaton. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Popped up. Anderson in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1 and 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
He's set. The 0-1. Popped up. Back behind second. Castro waits on it, and that retires the side. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fifth,
Digging in now, Neil Walker. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits.
Taylor back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
batting seventh.
It is Curtis Granderson. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading up for the Nationals.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Kurt Suzuki.
Alfaro is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batter
Here's the defensive alignment for the
baseman,
Miami Marlins.
Howie.
And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing.
Batting it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Howie Kendrick goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now,
number 43.
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And Walker will put. Ready now, Brian Goodwin.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, Brian.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw into second.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Up next for Miami, Eduardo Rodriguez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Eaton on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter.
Here's Starlin Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, JT Riddle. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Riddle.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Goodwin at second with 2 down. One and one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. The 2-2. Swinging. Rendon just to the left of the mound. And that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan
Leading off
Plesac,
for the
and
Nationals,
starting out the inning, the exciting
shortstop,
speedster Trey Turner.
Turner.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Granderson. He's there and records the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Grounded to short. Riddle has it cleanly on the first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
The third baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to